Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the franchise mode. So I just want you guys know, just before we start here, I haven't played in literally, I think, 7 or 8 days. So I kind of forgot what happened. All I know is that I think we went on a pretty good streak last time. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think we have like a 13 win streak or like a something. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, maybe like a 9 or 8 game winning streak, something like that. But yeah, we've been doing pretty good. I remember I made some line changes before we ended, and just looking at the lines, I'll tell you some of the stats. Right now, I checked. Our goals for is just average, is like in the middle of the pack. Goals against, we're third place, which is very good. Our power play is 18%, which is just in the middle, and our penalty kill is 82%, which is I guess a little bit over the middle. So we're like I guess a little bit better than average. So a few things to take note of. I noticed where it was our defense. The big thing really was just Sylvester. This guy's actually a top four defenseman now. So I believe we should probably move him up, like switch him with Brodin like this. But I'm gonna wait. We've been playing really good lately, so just leave it the same. I'm actually gonna give Sylvester some time on the penalty kill. Look at his defense: 87, 91, 87. Brodin 83, 86, 86. So obviously, what's his name? Brodin's defense is a little bit worse. Bean's defense is actually better than Brodin, so maybe we can do this. We can give Sylvester, put him on the first line, since just to give him some more time. And then I say if our penalty kill is sucking more, I'm just gonna take off Brodin and put on what's his name, Bean, because I want Sylvester some extra time. So he has to play the penalty kill for sure. But if things don't go well, we'll just bring Brodin out and we'll switch him for what's his name, Brodin for Bean basically. So we're sliding Sylvester, Wait, what? What am I doing here? Winkfist, Brody. Okay. Yeah, Winkfist, is he top two? Yeah, he's still top four, 24 years old. He actually might grow to be a top two. Ooh, Ristline dropped. Ooh, Ristline's a top nine. I'm a top four now too, so well, it makes sense. He's 34 years old, so he probably has like at most 2 more years left at like a high 80 overall. So that's the only change. Anything else? Wait, in the AHL, I'll check the few guys in the AHL. Hope is actually a depth forward, so we can maybe bring him up. Or, I mean, he's probably the same player as all of our other guys, but let's just leave him down here for now. I think our CHL team is actually, or sorry, our AHL team is doing a little bit better. They're actually doing not too bad lately. And was it Earl minor two? No, it was Sherback. This guy's actually a top six now, so he has really good defensive numbers too: 86, 87, 87. So one thing we might be able to do during trade deadline, I don't know. Like our team is doing so well already, but I was thinking maybe trade Edwin Woods. I know he's considered a second liner, but I feel like we can get somebody who's like legit, like a mid 80 or something. But then this guy's actually doing pretty good. 27 points. He might beat his career higher. Actually, no, his career was 42, but he might actually beat his 37 points, and he's actually doing pretty well. I think he's like third or second place in points out of the whole team. Or maybe not. I just know Mrazek's first with 31 points there. That's 28. He's probably 27. He's probably like top 5 at least. Yeah, 29 points. 29. Yeah, I think Woods is like probably no more than like 7th place in the team for points. But just my idea, if things don't go well until the trade deadline, maybe we can package Brodin, because Brodin has 1 more year left, and I'm pretty like he has pretty good stats. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna drop. For sure, it's gonna drop next year. There's 1 year left too, so we can actually trade him away, so we don't lose him for nothing. Because this year is actually gonna be his lowest like points, right? Like this year, that year didn't count. That was a real life NHL. But wait, was it 7? No, this might have been the actual game. I think I forgot. Whatever. But yeah, like this guy averages like 40, 40 points a season, but then he's dropping off now. He only has 2 power play points as well, so we can maybe trade away Brodin, and then we can always bring up like Sylvester will play there. Oops, sorry. We'll bring up Sylvester will play there, and then Brodin will get replaced by Sherback in the AHL, because Sherback's a top six now, and then Sherback can easily go into PK if we need, because he has that 86, 87, 87 penalty kill. And then so we can package Brodin and what's his name, Strong here. Strong has 1 year left as well, so we can package those two guys, and then we can maybe get back, or maybe even package even Woods, like package those three guys for really really good right wing or maybe some better depth. I don't know. Maybe trade away like Emerson. I'd rather keep these four guys because they're all young guys and we drafted all of them. So I'd rather keep them all, but we'll see. Everyone wins. I don't mind trading because we traded him last year for Dadanov, but this guy I thought he might grow. And at the same time, we needed a right wing since we didn't have one when Gauthier left us. So yeah, but you know what? I guess we can start the video now. So yeah, I already moved the penalty kill. So this is sim. Yeah, because this video should be a little bit shorter just because it's already 50 games in. So only 32 games to sim, but let's see how it goes. That's the intro of the video. Let's sim. Haven't It's been about a week, so yeah, looks like that's, yeah, 8 game winning streak. Let's see if we can continue. I think I gave Hunwick pretty much all of those games, so let's just give him up to like this. Oh, they're good. Carolina's pretty good. Let's get him up to this Chicago game. Then we can give Fukali the Chicago game. And nice, we're continuing the streak. All right, jinx it there. 1-0 loss against Anaheim. Pacific team, which kind of sucks. Yeah, Chicago Wolves 23, 23 and 5. I mean, it's not bad. They're not 500, but I think their record was a lot worse before that. And the game is slow because there's probably a trade coming in. Well, maybe not. Okay, just some morale. 2-1 losses. Come on, guys. We can score now. Yeah. Let's change it up here. So we just lost 2 in a row there. Only by 1 goal though. It kind of sucks. Maybe we need a change in the goalie. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're in a wild card spot. 63 points. 64, 57. Yeah. Anaheim's the only team that can really catch us. So I feel like right now there's only 3 teams really playing for the 2 wild card spots. So our chances are good. But still, we can't slow down. Let's sim a few more games with the lines how it is, and then we'll see. Cause technically we're 1 and 2, but the 2 losses are by 1 goal, so you can say those were unlucky wins or unlucky losses. Yeah, we got one back. Good job, Fukali. Mrazek's still leading the team, 35 points. Good for him. I want that guy to grow. How old is he? I forgot. Is he still like low 20, like 22, 23? Yeah, this guy still has lots of time to grow. 23. Yeah, Kempenen's kind of late. Atlanta's kind of late too. Yeah, 80, 26. These guys probably capped off. But that's okay. Tavares, he's still at 82. It's good. Let's go back to the sim. Yeah, 6. Yeah, again, we're right behind San Jose and Edmonton. So I mean, I'm sure we're in a pretty good spot. So up against Carolina, up against that champion guy, the elite defenseman we traded for, Kempinen. Sorry, not elite. The elite goalie we traded, something champion. That was his name. He was the elite goalie. We traded him for Kempinen, who was the elite center. But fortunately, he did the trade we got back. Kempinen is only a second liner. I don't think he'll ever be a first liner. Let's go to the trade deadline, I guess. Let's see how the team so far 2 and 2. But again, those 2 losses. I mean, you can say what it is, but we didn't score. It was just 1 goal game, so you can say it was just unlucky. Yeah, so what would it be? 2 and 1, 2 3 and 1. Okay, maybe these lines are not working the greatest here. Lost some chemistry. God damn it, the game's going slow now. All these morale changes are making the game slower. If it keeps going, I'll just edit this stuff out. Okay, never mind, keeps going. 2 losses in a row. Okay, if you get, let's just stop the sim here. What's happening? Oh, 3 in a row. God damn it. Okay, maybe we should. Ah, god damn it. God damn it. Okay, let's have a look here. Because I remember, I think in this is the 12th season, right? Yeah, I think the 12 seasons, the only major trades I've made during trade deadline was like the one for like Jake Gensel like 5-7 years ago, and that one screwed us over. So I feel like all the trade deadline trades I've made, they never worked out. Yeah, we were 9th place earlier at the beginning of the video. Now we dropped to 13th. Goals 4. I think we were just in the middle. Probably still in the middle. Yeah, we're not scoring goals. Wait, I skipped us. There's no way we're that low. Yeah, we're like right in the middle. Goals against. It's probably still near the top. 130. Yeah, it's still top 6 or top 7 there. Power play got worse. God damn it. Penalty kill got a little bit better. Yeah, Mrazek only got 5 points in those. Like what? We played like 7 games now. Mrazek, Panarin, Kempinen. Yeah, even our first line isn't doing that great. Terrace, Woods. I was hoping to bring Tuck back in. Well, I mean Tuck. I feel like Tuck overall, he's actually a decent playoff guy. So I really got him just for the playoff experience. But maybe trade. Maybe I should do the trade. Trade away Edwin, Brodeen, and Strong for like maybe an actual first liner. Because we can bring Tuck back on the second line. Maybe that's where he's best at, and then we can trade for that first line right wing. Maybe that the Brower guy in St. Louis. Yeah, -8. Our bottom line. Wait, how's the third line? I remember I moved down. Ballard was actually on the third line before. Maybe let's bring Ballard back on the third line. Wing Fist -6 though. Salinen, Beam, Brodeen. Yeah, maybe let's switch. Let's move around. Let's just try these new lines here, and if that doesn't work, then I guess for sure we're gonna make the trade. Yeah. Oh my God, we're out of the playoff spot now. 66, but we're tied with Winnipeg, so it's really close right now. Okay, let's just try one thing out. Let's bring Ballard back. I feel like Ballard can grow better than Zadorov, I think. Maybe bring Emerson down. Maybe Zadorov should play here. Maybe let's try that. And then we can keep the lines the same like that. When Sylvester will go up. How is Winkfist? -6. Maybe let's bring Winkfist down. Bean and Ristline are always usually pretty good. Sylvester, Winkfist, Brodeen. That should be fine. Let's see how the next couple. I think there's like maybe 5 games or so left. And power play, that's not working out. Let's put Bean and Winkfist. You know what? Brodeen only has 2 power play points. Did he get any more lately? Still 2 power play points. Let's just get Ristline in there. Brodeen, he's not doing anything. Ristline in with Pandolfo, sure. Ristline in. Brodeen, okay, let's just keep that the same. That's okay. Pelnikill got a little bit better. Goalies get. Let's see how that does. There's a couple games left before trade deadline. If things don't work out, I guess we can make that trade, or we can try to make that trade. Who knows? I feel like the trade value is gonna be so hard. Like we probably have to trade away a few first rounds, but honestly, I don't think I care right now. The next it's only what 3 years left, and the next GM can figure it out without the first round picks. Yeah, what is that? 4 in a row? God damn it! I guess a good thing 2 games were against the East, so that's a positive you can say. God damn, why is this so slow? You know what? Maybe. Okay, let me stop the sim. I'm gonna quit the game, exit out, and go back in. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. So hopefully this will make the game better. So sim to trade deadline. Hunwick gain some morale, looks like. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, maybe you get trades, that's why. What is this? Hennessy, bunch of draft picks? Who's this Martinez guy? Let's see, let's have a look here. So we're not really losing, we're just losing prospects and some draft picks. Third line already good. We're good for like depth players, third and fourth liners. We just need a really good top 6 guy. So yeah, so we actually lost again. That's 5 in a row. We got a point against San Jose though. LA, come on, we're gonna beat LA, man. Man, the game's going so slow. Okay, 1-0 win, not bad. Blake, no, thank you. It's only 76 overall. Edmonton, I think they were at first place, or well, they're higher than us, so we just gotta get a win, or at least a point from them. Chicago Wolves are doing pretty good lately. 29, 26, and 6. Maybe hopefully they get in the playoffs. Some guys can get some growth, and next year we might be able to see 1 or 2 of them. Most likely, what's his name? Samuel Hope, I think is his name. The depth right winger. God damn, EA, why is it so slow? Is another trade coming in? Guess not. 4-3 overtime win. Okay, guys. Damn, Calgary's 16 wins. Holy shit. They've dropped off big time. Yeah, they got a top 3 pick last year. I think they had like the first overall or second overall last year. I think something like that. I think them in Vancouver had the top 3 picks. Jesus Christ, man, this is so slow. Jesus Christ. Okay, there's a freaking pro scout calling. Edit trade block. No, thank you. Damn, I feel like it might be the update. I feel like the update might make the game really slow. So you know what? Since those line changes, I forgot that Toronto game counted, but we went 3-0-1. So let's say those line changes actually worked out a bit. Wingfist is top of the team now. Okay, nice. I know 4 games is not good enough, or like not big enough sample size to see like the goals for and all that. But I think power play penalty kill might be able to show. 16%, I think might have gone a tiny bit better. Penalty kill, actually, I think it was about the same. It was 16 and 83%. Okay, so should we make the trade or not? Where are we? 73. Anaheim dropped a bit. We even have one game in hand. 73. Okay. I mean, it can still go any way really. What did we do again? We brought Ballard up. Hopefully Ballard, Zadorov, Valanta is playing good. Maybe that's why. Sylvester, Winkfist was -8 or -6. Okay, it's -2. So maybe Winkfist and Sylvester together is a really good. Bean and Russelainen. Power play. What did I switch? You know what? Let's just. We went 3-0-1 since the line changed. Let's just keep it the same. Okay. Let's just have a look. Why not? Let's have a look at the trade. Let's have a look. See if there's any. Let's see how much potential they are. Like, is there even a lot of? I feel like there isn't even that much trade potential. Brodeen, where's he? Yeah, he barely has anything. Well, what was it again? It was him. Wood. Yeah, actually, Woods has actually decent trade potential, but not the greatest. And then we can give away. What's his name? Strong. Where is he? Oh yeah, he's like barely anything either. But if you add it all up, it's actually not bad. But then, what first liner's gonna have that low of a trade value, right? Even if you throw in our first round pick, let's see, and that's like how much money is that? I think in those that's like 15K. Yeah, it's like 15,000 or 15 million. Sorry, I don't know if the team can take all of that. Like the best, we can probably trade him to like a rebuilding team who has the salary. But then why would they want a guy that's gonna retire soon? I mean, this guy Woods is still 26, so he can still play. He's still in his prime. Then I think Strong's like 25, 27. So like these two guys still in the prime, so they can still play. And they get a first rounder, but I don't know. Is there any teams like Tampa? Can we give them? Yeah, like they're near the bottom. Their draft pick is super high. Forwards, yeah, we can go for like Nikita Kucherov. Oh jeez, he's basically another Vladimir Tarasenko. 36 points, -9. It's been negative the last few years. They won the cup. It was these 3 years, so that doesn't count. 21 points. Yeah, I think Tampa Bay went to the Eastern Finals, I'm pretty sure. Like this trade might actually go through. Yeah, we can just throw on some random players to equal out the players, but like Kucherov's gonna retire soon. Oh, you know what? This actually might be a good. Oh, but then. Yeah, this actually might be good because if you think about it, Brodeen, he doesn't have a future here with us. We're just for sure 100% we're gonna let him go this offseason. So whatever. Strong, he doesn't have a place on this team either. He's 1 year left. There's guys that grew better than him. Woods, I guess he kind of has a future, but then Kucherov can play with us for a year. Hopefully he doesn't retire. He can play with us for a year or two, and then we still have. Hopefully, maybe we can resign. We can sign like a right wing free agent. We have hope growing. We have all those bottom 6 guys. Who knows? They might grow to be really good, like Zadorov, Ballard, Raleigh, Emerson. So you know what? Why not? I feel like this might be not bad because they can actually get 2 players in the prime that can actually play for the next few years, and then a first rounder, and then Brodeen. He's just there for the trade wherever. Yeah, because they still have Foot and Nylander who are in the prime, so these guys can play together. They got a few prospects. They got this Pensick guy. They got this LaFlamme Hickett's guy coming up. They got a few prospects coming. Not the great. Yeah, their forward prospect isn't good. How's their defense? They still have Sergachev. Oh yeah, I think defense. Yeah, their defense sucks. Damn. You know what? They got this boss guy coming up. Goalie. They still have Vasilevsky, right? They got this guy coming. This guy's probably gonna grow to be a decent goalie. Well, let's try this. Let's just take back some random players. Take back a random defenseman. I guess take back Pickenen. Sure, let's take back Pickenen so they tank even more, so they can get that first overall pick maybe. And forwards, definitely like really old forwards we can just take back that they don't want to keep anymore. Mark Stone, he's really old, so they'll tank now. Under the minimum salary cap. Oh god damn it. Maybe let's take someone that's cheaper than Stone. I don't want this to be another trade fail. Oh my god. 1 million for Korobov. Please, please. Okay, that works out. You know what? The trade value's on our end, so let's just give them the trade. I mean, they're picking in Kobrov. They just got 1 year left, so they're just gonna go. It'll make their team suck. This should make their team sucky, so they're just gonna tank even more and hopefully get that first overall pick. And they're getting a first round pick from this. You know what? Let's get it. Nice, trade accepted. Let's make some line changes. Alright guys, so here's the new lines. Nikita Kucherov, he's replacing Tuck. We just brought Tuck down to Kucherov's first line right winger. 35 years old. Hopefully this guy does not retire. How old is Tavares? Yeah, hopefully he can play to like 38 like Tavares and still be like a mid 80, hopefully. So we have time for like Ballard, Emerson, Rowley, Zadorov, these guys to grow. But yeah, he's playing there. Woods is gone. I think during free agency I might have signed him to a contract, but whatever. And then Sherbak, we brought him up. So we got the Pickenin guy, who was a top 6 defenseman. I brought him down for Sherbak, but then somebody claimed him off waivers. So in the AHL, I got nobody to replace Sherbak, so just this random Barkov. This guy's not even a drafted player. The game just threw him in because we don't have enough defensemen. So our defense is a lot worse now in the AHL. Hopefully that doesn't screw over their playoff chances. Hope he's still a depth guy, so hopefully this guy can grow next year. Other than that, we still have Riza and Nolan. These guys can still grow top 6 and top 9. We do have like 2 elite centers in the CHL right now, so hopefully those guys can come up before the game, before the series is over, but whatever. We don't have to think too far into the future. We're going to think about now. So Panarin gets another Russian winger with him, Kucherov. I think he put him on the power play. Yeah, Kucherov's on the power play. He's gonna stay in the penalty kill. Yep, and then Kucherov just he's just playing wherever you need the best forward at. Okay, so that's a random trade that kind of came out of nowhere. So yeah, hopefully helps us, and then Tampa Bay. Hopefully that makes their team it helps their chances tanking a little bit, so they get the first overall pick. And at the same time, they get back Strong and Woods, who are still like 27, 26 in the prime. So I mean, they can still play a couple of years, be somewhat competitive. They can still use them or trade them to other teams. So yeah. So where do we go? We went 3-0-1 since our line changes. Hopefully Kucherov will help out. You know what? Let's have a look at Kucherov's points again. I forgot what he had. Let's just keep a mental picture here. How many points he has, and then see if he improves or not. Hopefully this trade doesn't screw us over. So 828, -9. Okay. So I think Winkfist is still leading. Yeah, 828. That's 36 points. Negative. Oh my god. I think it was -8. I think. So 8 and 28. Okay. So let's go. Islanders. Let's go to this Islanders game. Let's give Hunwick the majority of the game. I think Foucault's actually playing pretty good, but still we want Hunwick to get most of the games here before the end of the season. Got the scouts go to America again. 3 weeks, sure, why not? Yeah, our prospects aren't the great. We actually have, like I said earlier, we have 2 centers in the CHL. I think they're both elites, or one of them is an elite and the other one's like a high top 6. I mean, just a medium top 6. Yeah, we're doing pretty good here. What was I gonna say? We do have, I think it was a left wing low elite who is unsigned right now. So we have that guy coming up in the future. Defense, not the greatest. So hopefully we can get some good luck with our later draft picks, hopefully. Because, yeah, basically our future isn't looking the greatest. Our next GM that comes in, he might have a hard time. So 41, 26, and 6 Chicago Wolves. Yeah, I think they got a little bit worse. Yeah, they're negative now. They have more losses than wins. Yeah, we did pretty good. We went on we even won this Chicago game. So we won 5-0-1. But since making the trade, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 7, 3-1. I think. So pretty good. Let's get what's his name? Foucault in. Winkfist 51 points. Good for him. 88 points. Still in the wild card spot. Let's get Foucault. However, I'm sure he's doing really good. Yeah, 935, pretty good. Hunwick, he has pretty good stats too. Yeah, 929, that's pretty good. I think he's had better, but I think that's still pretty good. 1634, -7. God damn, I just got 8 goals and 8 assists, 16 points, I think. Okay, let's go. Foucault's in one game against the Islanders. Islanders are not that great of a team. Finley's back in. Let's get him back. Even though our 2 centers right now, Finley and LeBeau, these guys aren't high overall, but they're still young. They're still 22, 21 years old. These guys actually they can like randomly grow because like top nines they can top nine prospect yeah top nine prospects like they can actually some of them can grow to a decent like a rate. So I actually got shut out there by New York Islanders unfortunately. But that's okay. Where were we again? 88 points. Arizona is not too far behind us. 86. We're only 3 points under Edmonton. 88. And the wildcard spot 88. Yeah, so it's still pretty close. This three is still very very close. We can still beat Edmonton. So let's keep going here. But still, I think we should keep an eye on these stats. So let's go. Let's go these fairs. Oh, up against Tampa Bay here. Let's see what happens. We get the win. Nice. They got a point, which sucks for them though. They want to be tanking for the first overall pick. Let's go to Sweden. 2 weeks is good enough. Okay, Buffalo, nice. 2 wins back after that loss against Islanders. Make that 3 wins in a row. Nice. Lost against Anaheim, but I think that's okay. Damn, Dallas is pretty good. I think last time we checked, Dallas was like number 1, or like they're like at least top 3 of the league. 94 points. Yeah, we've gotten a decent lead against Arizona. Anaheim's still in it, 89 points. They can still technically make it if like the teams ahead of them kind of get unlucky and lose all their games and they win all of theirs. Yeah, Dallas 107. Yeah, Florida's right. Damn, Florida's actually pretty good. Wow, where do they come from? But yeah, Dallas and Florida are the 2 top teams right now. Yeah, we're only 2 points behind San Jose and what 4 points behind LA. So it's still anything can happen in the Pacific. But honestly, Kucherov's number 1 down points. I don't think I'll jinx it, but I think we're good. We'll make it in. You know what? I don't think we'll be welcome. I think we're good enough to be like second or third place, to be honest. I did not see if we won or lost that. We got a win against LA, 1 point against Calgary, and we'll win against. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we actually had more. We have more regulation wins than Edmonton. They just have the extra overtime losses. So lost against Dallas. We actually got 3 points, or we got 5 out of 6 points here. So. Let's see where our standings are before we swim a few days to the playoffs. I'm sure we're in. Yeah, second place, yep. Tied for Edmonton. Yeah, it's like we're basically like a 3-way tie for second place. LA only 3 points ahead of us. Florida 108. Dallas 114. Damn. Yeah, so Dallas presence. I think Philly was the presence last year. So nice. Good job for Dallas. Let's sim a day. It looks like we're up against... if I'm doing this right, we're second place, so we're going up against either Edmonton or Minnesota. I think it's Edmonton, right? We usually play the team in your division first. Let's just go back to Sweden. 2 weeks. Oh shit, whatever. Actually, I'll switch it in a second. It should be defenseman. Yeah, against Edmonton. So last year they beat us in the second round. Again, they beat us 3 years ago in the second round. That year they won the cup. Last year they beat us in the second round, and oh my god, they went to the finals, but they lost to Ottawa in. I forgot how many games it went in the finals, but I know they lost to Ottawa last year, so they were pretty close. But now we get to meet them in the first round, so let's see how that goes. Obviously, they probably still have McDavid, Draisaitl, and Puljujärvi. I think overall our team might have gotten a little bit worse. Hopefully their team got a little bit worse too. Maybe some of their older guys. Actually, probably not. They had lots of young guys, I think. So let's have a look at the points here. Golden Knights 46, 29, 7. So that Kucherov trade really helped us out a lot. Let's go the entire league. We were 7th place overall, pretty good. Goals for 208. We're usually in the middle. Yeah, we're still like in the middle. I'll say we're even like less than average. We're like what 20th, around 20 to 25th place maybe for the goals. Goals for, goals against 178. That's good. Second place. Just the only team that's beating us is the President's Trophy team. Power play got worse. 15%. God damn it. Okay, we probably gotta work on that. Move some players around. Pound to kill 85. Okay, I got a little bit better. Nice. And that's our record there. Home and away. 6-3-1 in our last 10. Have a look at the individual points. So yeah, was it 36 points? Yeah, I think I had 36 points, and then he has 56. We got about 20 points. Not how many games I forgot how many games we played, but I think that's pretty good. 56 points. He beat his last year's high, his points last year. But yeah, he's. I think his points just dropped because overall, like he lost Stamkos and just Tampa Bay started to suck overall. So that's probably why his points dropped. I'm sure like at 89, this guy can still be like an 80, 70 point season. If he played a full season with us, I feel like it might be a little bit higher. But forwards, Kucherov 56, Panarin 55, Kemppanen 49. Yeah, this guy never beat us. Man, honestly, I think it was this year. This year that we won the cup here, 2026, 27. That's the year where everybody had like lows. Like that was just the year where we scored like 0 goals, but then at the same time we led in 0 goals. So that year was just so weird. But then that year we won the cup. But I feel like that year killed everybody's growth. Cause he has like I feel like if he beat his 60 career high here that season, he might have grown a little bit. But I feel like because of that year, all of our players like had like half of their points the year before. None of them grew. But, I mean, we won the cup, which was great, but still, none of them grew. Tavares, almost a 30 goal season there. Mrazek, 21 goals, 44 points. Tuck, yeah, how many points was this guy's high? 51 was his high. That was actually last year. So he tied his second best, which is all right, I guess. Tuck, 35 points. This guy's still second liner. Emerson. So I think the bottom six, I guess I can leave it how it is. Because, I mean, they're basically all third liners except, I think, Rally. Well, I can have a look. Him and Scuderi are fourth. Yeah, like, him and Rally and Scuderi are actually fourth liners, so they can stay on the fourth line. But everyone else is our third liners. So I don't know where to put them, really. Defense, Wingfist 55, good for him. This guy's going to be our new top guy. Maybe this guy, captain, maybe? Only negative, I mean, +2, that's weird. I think because he had a pretty bad start to the season. I think he started off like -15 the first like few months, so that's probably why. Being 39, kind of a low for him. Pandolfo, 20 points is usually his average. Yeah, 20, 30 points. Bean, I think that's a low for him. Yeah, usually 40 some points. Russalainen, not bad. 16 is usually his average. Sylvester, he's a defensive defenseman, so it doesn't matter for him. Sherback, -4. Ooh, so this guy we brought up, -4. He's playing on the bottom line with Pandolfo. So maybe him and Pandolfo are not too great together, but we'll see in the playoffs. If they suck in the playoffs, we'll move the lines around. 928, 934 for our two goalies. 203, 208. Pretty good for both goalies there. Let's have a look at the entire league. So goalies, probably Dallas and this is the Florida. Yeah, this is Florida guys. Montempo. Okay, it's probably a French guy. But yeah, 66 games. Like he has basically the same amount of wins and all that with less games. So I feel like this guy, or even Lau, Cody Lau might be the Vezina. If you think about wins, Chipchura has the better wins. Stats, Chipchura has the better stats too. But then this guy had like 10 less games than all of us. So, but we'll see. Hopefully, what's his name? Hopefully, Henrik can get 3 years of Vezina in a row. Defense, Winquist at 55. Yeah, Patrick's top again, 78. Tengri, Yoholivi, Keith, Dolan. Wingfist right there. That's probably top 15-ish. Forwards, we're nowhere close. Yeah, McDavid, Horton, Jenner, Valeno, Simpson, McKinnon. Goals, let's see, it's Colin White. Wow, only 83 overall. Just Horton, nice. So that's the points of everybody. Damn, hopefully this video isn't too long. I wasted like so much time backing out and all that, and waiting for the loading screen. So playoff tree. So it's us against Edmonton, LA, San Jose, Dallas, Winnipeg, Minnesota, Colorado. So Ottawa back in. Ooh, Ottawa did not make it back in for some reason. So Ottawa, they're not going back to back. Detroit's back in. Detroit's always an interesting thing. Toronto. Wow, Toronto's actually in. Wow, I'm actually surprised. Toronto's like, they got the first overall pick 2 years ago. They got that one Swedish left wing, I think, and that guy actually got the Calder last year. New Jersey's in. Wow, I think because every once in a while, like behind the scenes, I go through the trades just to see how teams are doing, and like I'm pretty sure Toronto and New Jersey's are pretty bad. I think like Washington's pretty bad as well. New York is actually pretty good. The Rangers, they have Dadonov, our elite goalie. I bet he's probably still a backup, or maybe he might be the starter. Who knows? And then Florida, they were top in the East. They're up against Columbus, and I don't think Florida was that good of a team either. So that's kind of weird in the East. But yeah, I think on the West is pretty much those teams are always the teams they make it in. Minnesota's an up and coming team. Minnesota has had like 11 like elite players at one point, so gotta watch out for them. Gotta watch out for Edmonton, man. Edmonton, I remember they had Yoshida and some other, and Sumanen. Those two guys. No, Sumanen was in free agency, so they lost him, but They had like a guy named Yoshida who's like a young guy, and like their bottom six were all young guys, so they actually might grow. And they have freaking Tristan Jerry, who's a beast in the playoffs. So yeah, so stay tuned for next episode for the round one playoffs. Let's see any. Yeah, our scouting hasn't been the greatest the last like 2 years. Elite is a elite in the third, fourth, and another rally guy, Grant Rally. This might be our rally's brother. So two elite players going kind of late. So like this guy, Grant Rally actually might be a medium elite, but this guy's probably a low elite. Yeah. So no franchise this year. That's okay. So that's the draft. And yep, I think we covered everything. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Share with all your friends and family in the description. I will have Instagram, Twitter. Check out my other videos. Lately, I've done a what you call it, upper deck box openings. I have a video about Hut, how I like personally made my coins. I have a giveaway. If this video comes out by Friday, February 2nd, I currently have a giveaway, so check out that video. It's probably like no more than 3 videos in the past. So I'll put it in the post thing, the post end notes. And yeah, subscribe for more. So I'll see you next time. Peace.